Hey YouTube, just a quick video showing you some stoves and cooking systems that I'll be taking with me on an overnight trip out near Elbe. I'll be testing out the new ski pulk and I'll probably make it an overnighter. So I want to take a cooking system that makes sense, that's not too terribly heavy, and something that I can melt snow and purify water with. So one of the stoves that I'm looking at as a backup stove for this particular trip anyway is probably the MSR Micro Rocket. It's a great stove. It's small, lightweight. I'll usually take a 4-ounce canister, and I'll probably take another 8-ounce canister with me. I've used this stove probably 4 or 5 times. It's reasonably new. This stove is the Pocket Rocket. That thing has been around for many years and has never failed me. It's been an excellent stove. The thing about those two stoves, they're noisy. When you wake up in the morning, and if you're camping with other folks and you want to have a cup of coffee, you turn on these things and they're loud. I mean, Pocket Rocket, Micro Rocket, they're loud. So some of the things that I don't want to do is certainly disrupt other people while they're sleeping, and I tend to get up pretty early. So, but that said, I'll probably take the Micro Rocket with me, and we'll get rid of this guy. We'll take the Micro Rocket with me and an extra fuel bottle for a backup stove. The next stove I'm looking at for being quiet anyway is just a homemade stove or a homemade cooking pot with a box stove. It's a white gas stove. It's got a reflector, and this is just a Heineken can that I use for the pot. This stove's been pretty good. I've had it out in the winter. It's, again, quiet. I'm not going to disrupt anybody in the morning heating up water for coffee. It's certainly something that, can take some extra fuel with me. This is heat that I use for fuel. But definitely a good stove, definitely a possibility. But I don't think I'm going to take it on this trip. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with a newer stove that I just picked up. It's the Solo stove. I've had a couple burns on it. It's boiled water. It's been a pretty good stove. I'm going to use wood. It's a wood gas stove. It's fairly lightweight, compact. I'll have to find my own fuel for it, but I'm pretty excited about this stove. They build it as a survival stove, and I'll probably do a pretty extensive review in the field with this thing and see just what I can do with it and the limits I can push it to, and see how long I can keep things burning in it. So that said, I think I'm going to go with the Micro Rocket and the Solo stove. So those two guys are going with me. This is just a small fire kit that I use to light the stove, and again, just a little fire kit. It's got, I can't remember what I used in here. It's like cotton balls. I'm not sure what that is in there, but I use it to set it on top of the wood to get the stove going, the wood gas stove. So that said, I need to choose a pot. Normally what I take with me in most of my day hikes and regular trips is just a small pot like this. It's been around forever. It's been a great stove, but I want something bigger than this that I can melt snow, boil water in, and I think I'll probably go with this guy here. This is certainly something that's big enough. I can boil plenty of water. I can heat tortillas up. I can make wraps with the Mountain House food. It's an all-around good winter type of pot that will certainly work well on both the Pocket Rocket and also should work pretty well on the Solo stove. So I think I'll go with that. A couple other options that I have is certainly something small. This is one I just haven't used. It's an Nalgene bottle. Certainly fits in it. I haven't really boiled much water in it so I can't really tell you how well this thing will work, but it's obviously, smaller than the one I normally take. So these two are probably out for sure. The next one is a little kettle. This is, something that is an MSR kettle. Maybe I'll use this, maybe I won't, but probably won't take it on this trip. So I think I'll go with this. I'll go with certainly the Mountain House food. I'll probably take some other snacks with me, some power bars. I've got coffee in here. I use the Starbucks coffee, some tea, just some quick snacks. Again, the Mountain House food. And one thing that I like to do is I found an old gas station coffee cup. It's insulated. It's plastic. It's pretty lightweight. It has a lid. You know, it's been a great little cup, and I've used it for years for heating coffee up and tea and those kinds of things. Eating out of it in the backcountry, so that'll definitely go with me. There's certainly lighter options. I could certainly use this for a cup, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the plastic kit. And now that I know that I'm going to be pulling a pulk, a little extra weight certainly isn't going to bother me. So anyway, just a quick rundown on the type of cooking systems that I have and what I'll be using on an overnight trip, and I'll shoot some video while I'm out there and let you see how they're working. All right, thanks.